Ladies and gentlemen, live from Kona, Hawaii, it's Tiedye Homo! Hi, this is Tiedye Homo. Today we're going to welcome to beautiful Hawaii, where the sun is always shining. It's always beautiful. So, last couple of days I've been making these COVID-19 masks. And apparently everybody has to wear them to get anywhere, to go anywhere. So since we have to walk around like a freak show, might as well look cool. So, make them look like tie-dye. So I'm going to show you some basic steps how I'm making these things. Of course, I made this little custom funny one. I have but this is what I'm making right here. So it goes over the mouth, and you pull it tight like that. Or you can make loops for your ears. And you can tie it like that, and you can pull it around your ear, and then like that to go in and out of the store. I did this all out of t-shirt material. I'm going to show you how you do it right now. So I'm going to encourage all you tie-dye artists out there to simply just put these things together. And I just taught myself how to sew 4 days ago, and I'm right now in the mass production, and I have a lot of people coming over here, and they need masks, and I know they need them everywhere. This is really serious. So I'm going to show you how to make these things, how I make them. Nobody taught me nothing. And I want to get these things out there, man, so people can feel safe. I see the fear in their eyes. Me, I believe in Jesus, man. If I have fear, then I have no faith. So, I'm like, I know things are tough, man, but that's when we're supposed to love each other more. When they get tougher, then love each other more and more. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to make these very quickly, and I'm going to do it like 2 phases, okay? So I'm going to get this going. Let's go. Okay. I get these bag rags over at Home Depot or Lowe's. They have these in the paint section, and they're cleaning rags, right? And they're like made out of t-shirt material, and they're like in little different like sizes and stuff, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do now, after you soaked some of these in the soda ash solution, and and you spun it out in the spin cycle in the washer, you want to get several of these at a time so you can get it like a production line going, right? Because you can get like out of, like, say I'm gonna make a rainbow spiral right now, okay? And I can get probably 6 or 7 articles on there. So I'm gonna try to make it quickly to show you how I do this. Okay, so I want to get 2 out of that one there, get it all flat, right? So, okay, we're getting as many spirals as we can, right? And these little pieces here, because I got the mask to be like this big, so I can get that much action out of it. Okay, so let's get some more, a couple more on there, and we'll get the spin going. Okay, we just need some rubber bands. And of course you need sewing machine and all that other stuff to make the bags, Of course you're going to need the sewing stuff, okay? I'm just learning all this stuff, but I want to show you how I make them, okay? You're going to need stuff to do it, though. If you have all the equipment, great. Here's how you do it. So we're going to do the spiral, okay? I'm going to get this thing in the center right here where I just line them all up. Maybe I can get, no, that's good. And just going to twist it, right? Okay, if you're already familiar with this, then I just spin it around in a circle like that, right? So you see I got about 3 fingers over the top. You get it like where it slides underneath. Okay, we're gonna get these blasting through, okay? So we're gonna take it to the dye rack and dye these up. I already have stuff dyed that I already dyed and dried, and I'm gonna show you the process after that. But we're gonna take this dye thing. Come on, hang on. All right, so we're gonna need the rainbow colors, and of course, you're gonna need gloves. But I ain't got any. All right, when I wash my hands 30 times a day, right? But do as I say, not as I do. All right, so now we're gonna do the rainbow spiral. We're gonna do like little pie shapes. Remember that one? See that? Little triangle. And then we go like that, fill it in, okay? We're gonna blast through this now. So the next one's gonna be orange. See that? Okay. It's gonna be happy colors, man. Guys, we're gonna look like Halloween, man. Might as well look happy. And then this will be like a friendly face instead of like somebody looking scared out of their heads, man. I know scare or fear is some like a human flaw, but we need to take a grip on things and like grab it by the handle and hold on. But mostly while we're holding on, we can all hold on to each other's hands in love. You know what I mean? Instead of floating around each other and screaming, help, help, we can all join hands and float together. So, okay. Let's boogie on this. We're going to turn it around and do the same thing. We do the triangle right here. And so the other things I have ready to do, I'm going to show you the process because we're going to get right to sewing. I'm going to show you how to do this because I got to get back. I have a lot of people that need these. And I'm just doing this so I can show you guys where I've been and what I've been doing or whatever. And trying to encourage other tie-dye artists or other sewers or whatever. This is how easy you can make these things. And I imagine you guys already know that, but I'm just giving you the tie-dye version. Okay? A lot of talking, huh? Okay. Anyway, okay, we're going to get over here now to the cutting board. Hang on. Okay. I made myself a stencil of the mask. The mask, which it reduces down to this size. And I have it double lined, of course. And it has the pocket right here where they can put a filter in there. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to make this, okay? This is the steps that I take, everything what we're doing right now. And then I got to get back to work and do it all a lot. Okay, so what I do is I get these pieces and I put like several in there to get it in there, right? So I find some that will look cool, that will fit there, right? Okay, and then I line them up like that and I outline the thing. I get my highlighter. I just go around my pattern here. The pattern here where I make this, it just goes over the mouth and nose area. And I have a pleat right here where it tucks against the face and it's breathable, it's comfortable, and it's attractive, okay? So that's what I do. Then I get the scissors, of course, and I cut out my little squares, okay? We'll fast forward this one because I already have stuff cut out. And then I take it over here where I'm going to put this to the side right now because I'm going to need this in a second here. Oh, nice try. Okay, so then I get the colored ones. Okay, the colored ones here, I do the same thing. This is the ones after they're dyed and they're dried, okay? You get pieces and I line them up on top of each other and whatever that will work. Okay, so then I get this thing, my template, pattern or whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. It's all self-taught and I have no idea what I just know that I'm making these things and that's all I know, man. 4 days on the sewing machine in mass production mode. But I feel honored to be able to do this. Okay, so we get the scissors, right, of course, and okay. Oops. Okay, no, it's okay. So, anyways, we cut that all out, right, and then we have the white pieces, and then we're coming right now to the sewing table. Oh, actually, the next round would be I have these straps. The straps, okay? I get another shirt that I had dyed, and I have it right here, like this shirt here, right? And this is like, I have an Aloha room at my shop, right? Well, I did, and I don't know what's going on. I'm hanging on, thinking positive, okay? So anyway, get the scissors, and I'm sure there's probably better ways of doing this, but this is the tie-dye hobo way. Okay, so I get right here like this, and I make a couple of strips, right? Okay, so like this, so I go like this. Oh, okay, and I get the strips, right? And I have the strips. Once I make some strips, I have the strips made, right? I get the ends, okay, and I get them all lined up, and then I make them about a foot long, right? About a foot long, so I bust that in half. Okay, right here. Okay. And then bring it over here to the sewing table. Hang on a second, we're going right now. Okay, now the sewing area. Okay, you can laugh all you want, man, but you know, I had no teaching, no training. I had this machine that I had people sewing stuff for me. Never touched it, man. And then all of a sudden everything just died, and they said that we had to close our shop up and stuff, and it was like, I said, wait, man, I asked the Lord, will you give me wisdom? And all of a sudden this idea popped up in my head, and I made prototypes, and then I dialed it in. This is what I dialed it into. So what I did is, now we have the white pieces, right? The white piece and the color piece, I stick it on top, right? So I have, you know, a little bit bigger, so that way I can play with it, right? But I have my cone up here. This is where the nose piece, and then this is the mouth. And then right here, you'll see how I make this, okay? Primitive. Hopefully I make it through this, okay? So, and then, okay, that one's ready to go. Yeah, okay. So then what I do is I get the pieces here, and I get it like this, right? So I just dab a little tiny dab of hot glue right there on the tip right there, right? So it holds that tip in place, right? So then I pull this side to the side, and I have my little cords. And so what I want to do is here's the nose bridge, right? So I'm going to have it like right here, about an inch below the top, you know, like 3/4. But I do a dab right here, and a dab right here, right? Okay, up on top here, right? And then I put it like that, going that way. And then this is retro tie-dye hippie stuff, you know? So you can laugh all you want, but it's helping people. And it's actually, the fireman came over, and he checked them out, and he said, all right, they're good. And I went, oh, wow. And I realized how serious this really is, man. It's serious, okay? So then what I do is to hold it in place, I just dab a little dot right there. Okay, now it's gonna stay there, okay? See how I got that all the way? Because I'll have to zip around. I don't wanna have to be bumbling around with this stuff in the way. So I kind of wadded it up in the middle there, okay? And then now we flip this side over and do the same thing. I'm gonna do it right across the top here, right? And then right here at the bottom where that other one is. Okay, and I get the other cord, and we go like this, yeah. And this other one here, right there, like that. And I get them, and I kind of like wad them up, because I don't want to sew these ends to the side like I did a few times. I mean, I'm learning, man. You know what? You gotta learn from your mistakes on this as well, like in anything, man. You gotta learn from your mistakes, and quickly. I'm on like a crash diet. See all this stuff I got lined up? This is like just been nonstop. A baggie of 90s that I put them in baggies when I'm done, right? And so a baggie of 90s went like in a day, and I've been going nonstop. So that's why I've not been to the sunset lately. Sorry about that. Yesterday it was raining, but today is actually had a nice one. I was just doing this the whole time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, here's my little drawing here that you. Here's like the cords I just put in there, right? So what I'm gonna do is zip a line right down this side here, kind of like a little you know. And then this one here, kind of like making parentheses, you know. I also make parentheses, so you know. So watch, okay. So of course, hopefully I make it through without bumming the machine. I learned that you gotta go. The machine only goes so fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see how I handle this one, huh? Alright. I think I maintain this one. Okay. See, on mine, you're going to get a lot of these threads. You know? It's kind of like my trademark. So, if you get an official tie-dye hobo one, you'll know because there'll be like all these threads on the inside. Okay? You'll know by a tie-dye official. Alright. So, the main thing is that inside part is like their virgin area where they're going to put their mouth. So I always try to make sure that stays sanitized, of course, in their area, work area clean. Okay, so now I forgot to dab that little dot right there on this one to hold this in place. Okay, so now I'm taking it around and get this side here. Okay, come on, baby, make it. I made it. Yes. No jams. All right. See how I got the parentheses like? Now I have the dome top up here, which is I have kind of like a dome, you know. That's anyways. That's gonna be the top where the nose bridge goes, you know. All right. So maybe I can get this stuff out of the way. I'm primitive, man. Like caveman sewing. But anyways, I'm sure people that can sew can probably do a lot better. And all the power to it, man. Oh my God. Okay, no blood, no FUD, all right? That's over with now. I don't have to worry about that hurting me no more. So hang on a second. Let me get it, guys, because the show must go on. Alright. Alright. I just gotta get this one done so I can show you guys my product. That one felt really good, you know. So I go around I always make them a little bit bigger. Because I know it's gonna go down with my stupid sewing, so. Alright, so I made the dome top there, right? Now I'm going to get this one right here and get this going, okay? That felt wonderful, man. I can't tell you how wonderful that felt. And you know what? You got to know I did good. You know why? I didn't say a cuss word. You know how tough that was? At least I think I didn't. I'm proud of myself if I didn't. All right. Hey, man. Success so far. Hey, thanks, Lord, for that not hurting me too bad. But see, it's all safe. Everything's cool. It's going to stay like this until I'm done, too, man. All right. So now what I do is I have the sides, and here's the top dome thingy. And I kind of do this little pinchy thing, right? Like this, right? Because that's where the pleat's going to be. And I use a hot glue gun for this, because it's not like a structural spot. It's a kind of like, you know, a pleat. So I can get away with the glue gun on this one because it's too much for the machine to bounce over this 4x spot right here. That's what I found out, and I thought I broke 2 needles already. I'm surprised I didn't break one in my finger like I did before. The last one was stuck in my finger. The show must go on, okay? So this is serious stuff, man. People are like waiting for these things. So if we gotta look like a freak show, might as well look cool about it, huh? So you tie-dyers, man, head on, get it going, man. And you sewers, do it better. So what I do is I make my pleats with my globs of glue, okay, right on the seam line. So then when I have my little clam-like thingy, right? And right here, to prevent from me having to go back and forth and jam the machine up, I cut a little porthole in the bottom for the filter. Okay, and it rolls under when I pull it under, right? So now I get this thing, right, and I fold it inside out, right? So you get your fingers pushing through it, right? You know, and you sewers know what this is about. This is where the world turned it all upside down, inside out, man. This is what I feel like right now. I'm sure we all do. We just got turned inside out. Okay, and now I do this fluke thing every now and then. I stitch myself into a corner, right? So, because the show must go on, that's still long enough to reach the back of their head, okay? That's why I cut them a little longer. But if they have any problems, I always guarantee the structural, I can fix them or repair them. I can't exchange them, but I can repair them. But here's what it's looking like. That is so cool, man. Okay, I know we have that little guy in there. That's one of my trademarks too. If it's not got any kind of bloopers in there like that, it's not an official tie-dye hobo. Okay, so that's what I did so far. Did I do it over 2 places? Pretty cool, man. You gotta give me a cheers for that one. Heads up, bro. All right. Dude, took that little thing there and no even know nothing. Okay, so what we do, the idea is the top up here, okay? The top up here, see how it kind of crinkles like that? When you tie it tight, it stretches right over the top of your nose, right? And then this thing here, when you tie this tight, it clams right on your chin. So it doesn't hide a lot of your face, and it really looks cool. If we gotta look like freaks, might as well look cool, right? Alright, so you guys, I love you all, man. And if you can do this better, please do so, man. I just want to share with what I've been going on, and it's not always been the needle in my finger, but I'll have to tend to that and really bandage it up well and make sure it's leak-proof and all that, right? But I have to continue on. If I have to, I'll wear rubber gloves. But yeah, this is serious. Okay, you guys, God bless you. Aloha. Alright, you guys, so thanks for checking it out, man. I gotta get back to doing what I was doing. I was looking for something I had a minute ago. Where is it? Where'd those have been? Anyways, okay, I'll be okay. I don't know if the video got knocked aside or something, man, but what I did, I sewed it up to the sides, right, and then I sewed it over the top like a little dome, and then like this little pleat thing, it stretches out, right, when you pull it, right, so it's like, you pull tight to your face, and then you wrap it around your head, or you can make little loops for your ears, and you can put on and off really fast, right? Like, or you can do the tight, really tight, and it snugs all around. So that little pleat I did on the side, that helps snug on the side of your cheek. Okay, you guys, aloha, and have a great day, and it's really an honor to be able to show you guys. Yeah, aloha.